Good morning, dear students. I will teach chapter 8, cell structure and function. Cell structure and functions. Yesterday I draw a diagram of cell shapes, different types of shapes of of cell, and now cell structure and function. Cell structure and heading is the 8.5 cell structure and function. See the vast variety of organism which is present around you. Different types of organism presents around you, and these organisms, whether plants or animals, differ in shape. You know that all the, whether it is plants, whether it is animals, whether it is plants, whether it is animals, it differ in shape, size, and appearance. Whether it is plants, whether it is animals, it differ in shape, size and appearance. But all these organisms carry out a number of functions which are same, like nutrition, respiration, growth and reproduction, but they carry different processes, different number of functions they are doing. That is the nutrition, respiration, growth, reproduction. If unicellular organism, then only single cell carried all the functions, but in multicellular organism different organs are there for the particular system. Thus in plants, leaves perform the function of synthesis of food, and while in animals, mouth is involved in the intake of food. Though in shape and size, leaves and mouth in different plants and animals may be different, but they carry out the same functions in plants and animals respectively. And to perform the various functions, each living organism has many organs. Living organisms have many organs. And for example, in plants, roots, leaves and stems are the different organs. Similarly, in animals, stomach, intestine, heart, kidney, lungs are some of the organs, and different organs perform the specific function. Different organs makes a different system and it performs a special type of function. Roots are organs which help in the absorption of water and minerals. You know that roots are the organs which help in the absorption of water and minerals. Leaves are the organs for the synthesis of food, that is the photosynthesis. And similarly, stomach is an organ for digestion, and lungs take part in breathing. So each organ is further made up of smaller parts called the tissue. Cell, then it form tissue, then different type tissue makes organ, then organ system. Different types organs make cell, tissue, organ system. A tissue is a group of similar cells performing a special function. The cell is the basic structural unit in living organism. What is the cell? Cell is the basic structural unit in living organism. Oral questions are given on page number 91. You have to do with yourself. Various parts of a flower can be observed by a microscope, hand lens, electronic microscope. Choose the correct option. And which living thing is compared with the bricks of a wall? What is formed when a group of similar cells perform a specific function? Parts of a cell. First one is the parts of a cell. Parts of a cell. To understand about the parts of a cell, let us examine cells both from plants and animals by performing activities 8.2, 8.3 and 8.4. Activity 8.2. To study cell structure in plants using onion peel, take an onion bulb and prepare a peel from the fleshy white layers of the bulb with the help of your class teacher. Place a piece of this pill in a drop of water on a glass slide and put a drop of iodine or safranin or methylene blue on the peel and cover it with a cover slip as shown in figure 8.12. Observe it under the microscope. Draw the structures you see. Cell structure can also be studied in the leaf peels of Alogia or Rio or Transdacentia. Activity 8.3. To study cell structure in plants using hydrilla leaf, take a few thin leaves, green leaves of hydrilla, an aquatic plant, and prepare a slide and described above and observe it under the microscope. Draw the structures you see. I will draw the cells in onion peel. I will draw the diagram of cells in onion peel. Cells in onion peel. This is the cell in onion peel. This is the cytoplasm, nucleus. This is vacuoles. Vacuole, nucleus, cytoplasm, cells in an onion peel. Cells in an onion peel. Now, cell in a hydrilla leaf. Cell in a hydrilla leaf. Cell in a hydrilla leaf. Cell in a this is the cell in a hydrilla leaf. This is the cell wall. Cell wall, outer covering. A cell in hydrilla leaf. A cell in hydrilla leaf. This is cell wall, and this is the cell membrane. Cell membrane. Cell membrane. And then cytoplasm. This is the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, vacuole, nucleus, chloroplast. Cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, vacuole, nucleus, chloroplast, a cell in hydrilla leaf. Can you note any differences in the cell structure between an onion peel and cell in hydrilla leaf? Activity 8.4 will show the cheek cells as shown in figure 8.8. And now I will draw the diagram of cheek cells. This is the cheek cells. Cheek cells. This is the cytoplasm. This one is cell membrane. This one is cell membrane, nucleus, and nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane. This one is cheek cells. Nuclear membrane. So any differences you can see in cells in hydrilla or cheek cells, or in cells in onion peel. Now compare the figure 8.6, means this figure. This is the 8.6, 8.7 and 8.8. Any differences you can see? What respects in an animal and cell similar to a plant cell? In what ways they are cells in 3 cases different? Let us now find answer to these questions. All plant and animal cells have three cells parts: the cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. All the plant and animal cell have 3 parts, that is the cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Cell membrane in plants, whether it is plants, whether it is animal, 3 parts are similar: cell membrane, cytoplasm, and third one is the nucleus. The cytoplasm and nucleus are enclosed within the cell membrane, also called plasma membrane. Cell enclosed with cell membrane, also called the plasma membrane, and the membrane separates cells from one another and also the cell from the surrounding medium. The cytoplasm surrounded by the cell membrane and enclosing the nucleus together constitute the protoplasm. Proto means first, plasma means liquid, and in the protoplasm, in other words, we can say that it includes the cell membrane, the cytoplasm and the nucleus. So 3 parts are there: cytoplasm, cell membrane and nucleus. Cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. So 3 cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus, whether it is plant cell, whether it is animals, 3 parts are equal. Till here you have to take revision.